And just a reminder, if you want to see the full rankings of all of the prospects we graded in this year's draft class, be sure to follow the link at the bottom of the screen. Looking at the Dallas Cowboys draft selections, and of 9 of the selections, 6 went to the offensive side of the ball. You can also see how depth at certain positions was a focal point. Mike White gives them a chance for a quality number 2 behind franchise quarterback Dak Prescott. Bo Scarborough out of Alabama gives them more beef in the backfield, and a guy like Chris Covington provides good depth at outside linebacker. What I liked most about the Cowboys draft was how they went after good perimeter players in Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson, 2 guys that were of the more polished receivers in this draft class and that are also very tough over the middle of the field and have the savvy and ball tracking skills to hold their own on the outside. Tight end Dalton Schultz is a high potential player within his offense because of how he was utilized at Stanford. He was mainly a blocker, but digging deeper into his film, you saw a guy that has very good hands and was consistent in that area when given the opportunity. He has a great chance to start as a rookie with future Hall of Famer Jason Witten retiring. I also liked how they went with versatility along the lines of scrimmage. Connor Williams out of Texas can serve any one of the roles up front, guard, tackle, or center. He gives them a quality swing player that can push for a starting role. And Dorrance Armstrong out of Kansas is very similar to Dalton Schultz in the sense that he's a high upside player that showed flashes with the Jayhawks and will be put in a position in Dallas to where he can do what he does best, and that's rush the passer. The only part I questioned about the Cowboys draft is the first round selection of Leighton Vander Esch out of Boise State. There wasn't enough consistency from game to game from him in my opinion. He started to come on late during the season and had a lot of buzz during the Senior Bowl week. Now, we'll see if that late upswing was the start of a positive trend for the former Boise State Bronco, but the Cowboys definitely need this pick to pay off immediately. I thought Dallas did an excellent job in the undrafted free agent department. Cam Kelly out of San Diego State can play corner or safety and probably figures to play more of a slot safety role in this defense. He's a heady player that can match up with receivers and also tight ends. Charvarius Ward out of Middle Tennessee State was well coached in college and has terrific matchup skills on the outside. He's great at breaking on the ball and also shows the footwork necessary to hold his own on the inside. Malik Earl is a bigger wide receiver that I think can play inside as well. He was the #1 option at Missouri State and still has a bit of upside left in his game to add both strength and weight. Jordan Chunn was an excellent back in the Sun Belt Conference, and playing that wide open offense at Troy gave him valuable experience as both a receiver and pass protector. And finally, Ed Shockley is yet another talented backer coming from that Villanova program. He can play all 3 spots and has excellent sideline to sideline speed. I gave the Cowboys a B for their draft, just extremely solid across the board, building depth across the roster while landing guys that can make an immediate impact in year 1, like Michael Gallup, Dalton Schultz, and also Connor Williams.